Hey guys, so the Halloween event is here. We got a new banner and we have a new challenge mode. The challenge was fun. I like the like light dynamic of everything in there, as well as some pretty decent rewards. Like there's those cards in there that are really good for people who like to use sprays, increase your damage. That's really great, and the boss is a lot of fun. But we're gonna take a look at Halloween Vile here and Halloween Marino, and kind of let you know some of my thoughts, how good they are. Maybe what other like chips you might want to use for them. Is this worth summoning for? Alright, we'll start with Halloween Vile here. I love the intros they do in this game. They put a lot of work into it. Look at that, he's checking out, like, look at my new studs. They put a lot of work into it. They could have just made the character just show up and like do a little pose, but they really put a lot of effort. I like it a lot. So this is Halloween Vile. I love that his cannon is like this pumpkin with a witch hat. Really awesome. And his wings, see, good detail, great character design, very fun. So his skills are pretty cool. I clicked on skins, whoops, there we go. So his first move that kind of replaces his like shoulder cannon move from the other one that stuns is going to work a little different. So it's going to launch a bat wing. It goes out and it kind of stays there for a second, and it can has a chance to recover your HP, kind of doing like the vampire vibe. First chip will increase the chances of it gaining life, increase damage. Second one, it reduces preparation time. I'd probably go for this one, and I'll kind of explain why later. Either that or increasing the chance to heal. But both of these are pretty good. Next one, you shoot, like, instead of just shooting a bomb out of your knee, you're now shooting a pumpkin that laughs. It's freaking awesome. This will decrease their defenses, which is great. Always a good thing in both PvE and PvP. You'll just be able to do more damage to bosses and players. The first chip here will increase the range of it. Next one will increase the duration of the defense reduction, which is probably what I would go for. The next one just increases its damage by 5%. I'd much rather do the defense by 25%. I think that's gonna go, farther for you in the long run. And now his passives are pretty neat. So he's Vile, so his launcher is gonna give you a 20% damage increase. So it's catered towards launchers. A lot of people, launchers aren't their absolute favorite, but there's some pretty good ones out there, and it'll increase your damage by 20%. So I highly recommend using a launcher on him if you are going to use them. So his first one increases the flight speed of the pumpkin by 15%. It going faster is going to help you. When causing defense reduction, you're going to be able to increase your movement speed, which is awesome. Of course, the launcher we already talked about. This is nice. When your HP is above 75%, the attack damage will increase by 15. So put lots of things on him that will give him the ability to heal, and including his skill that will keep him up. This is really neat. So you can release a pumpkin bomb whenever you use the Batwing, and that pumpkin bomb should use whatever chips you put into it. So increasing the damage reduction whenever you use your Batwing, as well as being able to do it with the bomb, is pretty dang good, actually. So I like Vile a lot. I think he's really fun. He's got a lot of cool skill chips to put in there, and his passes are, I think, are a lot of fun. So and he's great for PvE because you can always heal. So if you suck like I do, you got a heal built in. It's very convenient. All right, now we're gonna talk about your girl here. Waifu material, if nothing else. So, but she's got some pretty awesome moves. I think she's a lot of fun. We'll go over that, obviously. So, first one is gonna be like a kick. It reminds me a lot of Spiral Arrow, Cammy from Street Fighter. I don't know if that's what it came from, or that just, maybe I'm just wrong. It just reminds me a lot of it. But it does a good amount of damage, and just like her other version of her, you won't take any damage while you're doing it. Chips are fine for it. It's got damage, status. You won't suffer status effects. This is the one I like a lot. After hitting, there's a chance to render the target unable to use weapon. That is huge in PvP at least. For the other one, I'd probably just, for PvE maybe just go for damage increase on it. But this is freaking awesome. You can really shut somebody down like that. Yeah, so that's the one I'd recommend. This move is a lot of fun. So you're going to throw out this kunai, it'll hit them, and if you do it again, you'll teleport on top of them and deal damage in the area. So that is bomb. It makes you stick to the enemy much easier. That only happens on players though. So if you do it on a regular minion or whatever, you're just going to do the move again, which is fine. So I'd rather stick to players anyway. So first one will increase how much the kunai does. Second one will do how much your teleporting move does. This is the one I like. Increases the flight speed of the kunai by 20%, and using a tracking effect. It's just convenient. Makes it much easier because people can be quite slippery. Much easier to hit them with the kunai that way. Let's see. Now her passives are freaking awesome. First one, 40% chance to become immune to status effects and slows. So it'll just help you stick to the enemy more. She's really good with melee weapons. You can use anything on her, but because she can so easily get in on somebody, yeah, I just like melee weapons with her. Also, every 6 seconds or so, you can get your crit stats increased, and that can stack up to 10 times. It's going to be 13 times if you go farther down. I'll kind of show you that eventually. The preparation time for the scattering is reduced by 20%. That's nice. When you hit with the Phantom Kick, I love this. You will be able to use Phantom Kick again immediately. So you can just boom, boom, hit him really quick. Of course, there is a cooldown on that effect that you can only do that, triggering it twice every 8 seconds. Because if not, you could just kick forever, right? Could you imagine? That'd be insane. And the next one is reduce the activation time for the Little Devil, which is the crit chance thing that we talked about. So it reduces the activation time from that, and it increases the stacks to 13. So that's kind of what I was talking about. So overall, I love these characters. I think they're a lot of fun. I would still personally save up, because I think there's some other characters that are stronger. Always just go for the character that you want to, okay? If these characters look fun, just play them. The nice thing about this game that makes it stand apart from other gacha games is they're not just stats. It's not just this character will do this move and it's turn-based, and that's the extent that they can do. You can control how good the character is by how skilled you are in this game. So none of these characters are unusable. So when I say hold off on these, maybe save it for other better characters, none of these characters are useless. I'm just saying there might be other characters, especially if you're free to play, that you might want to hold off on that are a little bit stronger for more things. But I think these characters are really fun, and I love them. Alright guys, that's it for me. I really enjoy the updates, a lot of fun. I hope you do too. Please consider commenting, and subscribe. What do you think of the characters? Do you recommend them, or what chips do you recommend for them? It helps me and everybody in the comments. That's why I love making videos like this. I love talking to you guys. So please consider leaving a comment. Trying to get to 10,000 subscribers too, so that would help me a lot if you would subscribe. So thank you guys so much for watching. Good luck in all your summons in any games that you're playing. God bless you, and you have a blessed day, y'all.